Uh, I saw some good things. Obviously, there were some very good things, and but still too sloppy in my for my liking. I mean, I think we had what I say, Trevor, 13 penalties,
Yes, sir.
which is way too many. Um, too many. Too many. We're doing too many things offensively. I mean, had to use some timeouts that we shouldn't have had to use. Things that are going to get us beat in the close game, and we're not. We got a lot of work to do. At times, when we're not our own worst enemy, we're a pretty good football team. But we got to clean some things up. There's no question in my mind. Not to the level of what I wanted to see, but I saw some. There's some positives, but like I said, we have a lot of work to do, and we got to get better in some area. In some areas, and I'm not going to sit there and question some of the penalties or anything else. I mean, it is what it is, and that area's got to get cleaned up. We're putting ourselves behind the sticks way too much, especially on offense, and a couple things they called on special teams, and um, you know, just we're not there yet. We're a work in progress, and I mean, nobody is at this point of the year, but we got to keep getting better.
I know you can't really predict, what's going to get called as a penalty, but like, how do you get the guys kind of better at, avoiding those situations?
We coach it all the time. We talk about it all the time. You got to be smart, and until I see the film, and um, I mean, that was, I think for the game, they called 20 penalties. That's a lot of flags, and but there are other things that there's other things that happened during the game that there were some missed assignments. There are a couple repeat missed assignments after we addressed it. Um, uh, some things like that it doesn't. It's not going to hurt you today, but it's going to hurt you down the road. We just got to keep. We have to keep our foot on the gas pedal and keep pushing and keep trying to get better each and every day.
I know it's right after the game. You did say there were some positives. If anything come to
There were a
mind?
lot of positives. I mean, heck, we won 42-7. Obviously, I mean, defensively, other than missing a tackle on the blitz where we should have had it tackled for about a 4-yard gain, we missed a tackle, and other than that play, we played pretty well. We missed a couple tackles on the one run that they got out for like 41 yards when they went wildcat. We had them tackled. Two guys missed it, and they ended up getting some yards. But there are a lot of positives. I mean, on both sides. We played really good football at times, but not to the level I want to see it yet.
Last
And
three quarters, you had some great momentum going. Do you feel like the bye week next week's going to stop that momentum, or do you think you need a bye week?
no, we use every practice we can get, and we got to keep getting better. We got to keep growing. Um, you know, I, we don't control. I don't control the schedule. The bye week comes when it comes, and we'll make the most of it. We'll get some practice in. A few days. We'll get some rest for these guys, give them some time off, and um, it's we'll use it to our advantage. It's not going to be um, whatever momentum we had today or whatever through the second half. That's going to have nothing when we get to Western Illinois in 2 weeks.
I think
What kind of progress does it show in your eyes that they were able to kind of put this game away? You guys were in a similar situation in week one, up 21-7, and this time really finished the team off defensively, offensively. And, is that a step forward in your eyes for this team?
Yeah, there's a step forward in all directions. We won the game. I mean, that's the goal coming in. You would go win the football game. Did we play as well as I wanted to see us? No, we didn't. And I don't know if I've ever stood in front of a group afterwards and said we played exactly the way I want them to play. But there's certain things that I want to clean up the penalties. I want to clean up, snapping the ball on the ground and putting us in 2nd and 17. Um, Too many things that are in our control that we're not that are making us inefficient. Um, we got to clean up our operation on offense. Um, there's no question, and because we've had to use way too many timeouts, and that's going to hurt. It's going to kill us down the line. Um, especially in a close game, that kills you. That hurts you. I mean, we have any timeouts at the end of the first half, we are able to get the ball back. We get them in a long yarded situation, and we blew timeouts earlier in the half, and therefore we can't stop the clock when we have a chance to get our offense back out there. So there's just a lot of things that we need to get better at. We got to work on. We got to get better at, and get more efficient as a football team in all phases of the game.
Well, after they missed that field goal, you guys scored pretty quickly. That kind of changed the tide there. I think you scored on 3 straight possessions, so I'm sure you're happy about the way the offense worked out, or the way the offense moved the ball.
Yeah, our offense. I think we had a lot of yards. I mean, total offensive yard. We had almost 500 yards, but not efficient enough. Once again, we're putting ourselves behind the sticks way too many times, and it's costing us drives. It's costing us possessions, and therefore points. And we had I want to say it was early in the fourth quarter, midway through the fourth quarter, I think it was early in the fourth quarter, we have a 3rd and 1, and we get stopped. Can't happen. And our short yardage offense, at times it was good today. It's got to be more consistent. We have to capitalize in those situations, because if we don't, when we get into league play, it's going to cost us. And so keep working.
Tevin had a great day today.
Tevin, yeah, I thought he ran well. I thought all our backs ran well, but I thought Tevin, he ran hard. He had, let's see, it says 144 yards. Had a good day, and at times we didn't help him. We didn't help him enough up front, or a couple times that he made guys miss, and we had a couple missed assignments in there where there was an unblocked guy and he made a guy miss. So that's inexcusable. We've got to get that fixed too.
After 3 weeks, what do you think the biggest thing you've learned about your team is with conference play working?
Well, we got to get better. We don't play very smart sometimes. Like I said, until I see the film, and it's hard for me to. Obviously they called the penalties, so we have to play smarter. We can't have that much hidden yardage in the game, because it's going to cost us. And we need to play smart. Our kids are playing hard. They're just not playing very smart sometimes.
When you get Coach McDonough back Monday, what does that mean to you in the program?
It's great. It means a lot to me, because there have been enough hours in the day for me. As far as at this level, you only have 10 assistants total. So when you got 9, when you lose one, it's a lot of, it creates a lot for you. I know the university did their review, and so move forward.
Just getting him back kind of in the football mode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's football-wise, it's going to be a big help to us.
Very good.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Congratulations.
Thank you.